let's discuss.
I just don't like hot fruit. Hot fruit just tastes nasty.
It doesn't taste right. It's like hot water.
It is.
What
weird.
about pies though? Do you like?
I hate
apple
pies. I hate pies.
Apple pie, I actually kind of like.
That's debatable.
The only pie I can
Depends how thick are the chunks too. If it's like
Yeah, if it's really thick, I don't like it. But
The only pie I can kind of fuck with is pumpkin pie, and that's like, and and also it's because of the chunks. Like if I get like this is weird, but if I get like a strawberry shake, I hate the little clumps of strawberry that goes up.
I'm not a big
I like
strawberry
when
flavor
just
guy.
I like smooth.
Yeah,
Like that
I
pure.
hate when people make a smoothie and
type
it's
stuff.
chunky as fuck. I'm like, ew.
I don't want to bite. I don't want to bite into my smoothie. I want
Yeah.
to chew my smoothie.
Yeah, it's not meant to be a food. You're
Yeah.
meant to enjoy it. You don't have to work to eat
That's how I
it.
feel about like spaghetti. Like if the tomato or like the sauce is like really chunky, that is the most disgusting thing on earth to me. I don't know why.
I also hate when they put bones in there.
Yeah, or
Critters.
or like cartilage.
The most disgusting thing for me is like big chunks of onion.
Yeah,
Like-
I could get diced like McDonald's.
I'll have to get it finely diced.
Yeah.
If I like ate a Philly cheesesteak and I'm enjoying that bit and I just crunch into a fucking raw onion,
Or it's like a whole onion, like slice, and you have to slurp it up.
the one thing
Yeah,
I
I
hate.
sauteed onion.
The one thing I hate the most is getting surprised by an onion. Like you didn't know an onion was on that certain item. Like if you get a burger,
I would
like
throw up.
I went to Jack in the Box and got
I'd be dead.
I went to Jack in the Box and got a crispy chicken
collapse on the
sandwich.
table, just like dude, get out, come on.
It was just a burger.
Please.
We gotta put on your gravestone, died by onion.
Onions were just nasty.
Who is this guy?
Oh yeah, this is
I don't know.
Mayfield.
Mayfield.
I don't know who I
Say
am.
your name. Say where you're from. Tell
I'm
us your
Mayfield. I'm not gonna describe my religion,
Ass or
but
tits?
I'd go ass.
Thank God.
But
Of course.
I'm Mayfield.
Another
I'm
basic bitch.
the coolest friend out of this group. All these other guys suck, but
We do.
other than that, that's who I am. I'm from here also, Columbia, Missouri.
Yeah. The greatest
and
place on
raised.
earth.
Yep.
Anyway, we
They named the country after us.
oh, I gotta turn off the AC. Why didn't you think of that, Bobo?
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow, Bobo.
No, I just like
this-
Bulls.
You're in charge of our AC around here.
Pays the AC and everything.
You don't have to do that.
Freeze framed.
Anyway,
Now we're back.
Mayfield is likely a permanent member of the podcast now.
God damn
Oh
it.
yeah,
Another white guy.
I'm here for
I
you,
know, right?
Bobo.
Our
Let's try and get
ratio,
Pablo in here.
our ratio is not looking good.
And we gotta spice up like a Netflix show. I gotta get like a Mexican guy or something.
Yeah, we have to put out a listing on
I'm getting
eBay or
nervous
something.
just being around y'all right now.
Bobo,
No,
if
no,
there's
no.
more than 100 people, I'll kiss you again.
More than 100 people? Oh, viewers?
Yeah, 100's low.
Hey, I got
We'll have to get a zoom in.
yeah.
just
we
like
got,
See the
this,
saliva
okay.
string
we got
kinda
200
disconnect.
Yeah, I wanna see
views
this.
on a TikTok.
Oh dang.
Or not on a YouTube short, not a TikTok, but
How much? How many views?
280.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Shout out everybody.
This is the beginning.
208.
We're at 11,
We're
11
at that
subscribers.
per second.
Dang.
Per second.
That's pretty fast though.
Yeah, I got us a subscriber today.
Let's
Did you?
go.
I because I was just
How much did it cost you?
I was bored at work,
What'd you do?
so
How'd you get that?
so I finagled my way to get
lips?
new subs.
What were those lips doing?
You know, I unbuttoned a few buttons.
No, we gotta get a little
Oh.
strict.
Took off those white socks.
Listen, they're white. Okay, get over it.
I hope those were not originally white. Those were gray as hell.
I knew it would come up when I left my socks on.
Shouldn't have done that.
No, I was bored at work, so I was just like watching other people on YouTube trying to start a small video podcast similar to ours. And I subscribed to someone, and they subscribed back.
Let's go.
Nice.
I'm happy. We're
Yeah.
getting there. This is we're
Thank
starting.
God.
Slowly but
I'm
surely.
the only one out here grinding.
That's why you're the man.
The man
You are the
who's
guy.
What do I get for that?
A kith.
A kid.
going a little
I'll
like
save
Tyson
it.
right
I'll
now.
save it for a rainy day.
Turn back.
They were gonna call me crying. Get over here, right fucking now.
It's been a rough week.
Please.
I don't care.
Work's been kicking my ass.
I don't care what you're doing, Bobo. You better
I will
get your ass.
You could be in Australia,
Yeah.
and I'll just come to you and run.
And then leave. Don't say a word. To
Yeah.
me. I don't want you to say anything. I just need.
If you're with people,
the
don't tell them
passion.
I'm coming. Just say, like, just show up, kiss you, and
He's
leave.
coming. That's all I'll say.
Oh shit, he's coming.
He's coming.
That's when Bobo was asleep
Yeah.
in the tent.
Yeah. Terrible night for Devon. Great night for
Yeah.
me.
So Mayfield was also there for the excavation.
I was, but I was also asleep for most of that trip.
True facts.
I don't know
actually.
what it was about that trip, but I was just
Yeah, you
so
guys were
freaking
not.
I have
tired.
a question for you. Did you sabotage that tent that you gave me?
No, I legit thought that
Yeah.
tent was like, that tent's barely ever been used, which is the
I got
craziest
fucking
part.
flooded.
I know, and
I gave up on life after that.
that's why I let you sleep in my car or stay in my car in my tent.
Hey, but he still slept in my car one night.
That is true.
Actually, you didn't sleep, but you just made your bed.
Like, I still would have went tenting if it was just my tent.
Yeah.
But then you gave me an extra tent
I
just
know.
for it to. I was like, dude, this
I
is
know.
this is fate. I can't tent. It's just
Tent
not for
camping
me.
isn't a thing anymore.
Yeah, we don't do that.
I would still love to go tent camping.
Yeah, that'd be
Just
nice.
go by yourselves.
No.
That's where we.
That's
can
too
kiss.
scary. That's crossing the line.
Yeah.
With just Bobo.
This is what y'all do.
freak out
Y'all
Devon.
stay.
If I can freak out the Devon a single night.
Yeah.
Y'all stay in a tent. I'll rent an RV and not allow y'all.
That's
in it.
crazy to rent.
I will-
our
you
RV
will
for
park
yourself.
Right in front of the tent,
Yeah.
lights blazing in front of
Playing music.
I will hawk it just to be a dickhead.
It's like a long ass though.
Playing ski mask.
Just being a douchebag.
Yeah.
Or hear me out, just buy a U-Haul.
We can
Camp out in the
Camp in there. Or set up a tent in a U-Haul so you're technically not outside.
Whoa.
What do you think about that, Darius?
I took a sip of water. I was not paying attention.
Why the fuck are you hydrating on my show?
Because I need to.
Bobo, our water is in your car. We need to get that.
There's water in my car.
The water I got from Target on your birthday, it's still in your car.
Have you been drinking it?
Huh?
Have you been drinking it?
I went to a party Saturday and drank.
No, have you been
Talk about
drinking
the
the water?
Oh my god.
I thought you were alcoholic.
What?
No.
Huh?
The
Say it
water.
again?
Oh no. I forgot about that shit. I didn't even notice.
Oh, yeah,
My $3 water is in your truck.
Bubba just said that to flex. He's like, oh yeah, I was drinking on Saturday. At that party, I was acting crazy. Let me tell you all about it.
Oh my god, I did get fucked up at that.
Really?
party.
You didn't even get that fucked up on your birthday day.
I don't know why. Like
I don't know. The vibes
they kept
just-
on giving me more. Like I was fucked up, and then they kept on handing me more.
The vibes on your birthday were not
Like
like getting
30
shit
people.
faced.
Was it like
I feel like-
a Disney high school Halloween party?
No.
It was like just generic people dancing.
No,
Just 30
Everyone was
bucks
so
pretending to
fucking
be
nice.
teenagers.
Yeah, literally.
I feel like though
Great.
when you turn 21, like
Everyone was so much nicer.
everybody is feeding you drinks at the same time, but you're
Yeah.
like, I gotta be on my best behavior because everybody's gonna get me as shit faced as I can be.
Yeah, no. Someone filled like a whole red Solo cup of Jameson,
Oh god.
and I just went through that and gave me another one, and
Dude,
that sounds like
that takes some balls to drink straight Jameson.
Yeah.
There might have been like flat Sprite in it, maybe. I don't know.
Who had the best
It's even
costume?
worse.
My buddy Eric, because he wore the hot dog costume. Because
What, you let
What,
him wear
what
it?
were
Wait,
you
what?
doing? What were you
Yeah,
doing?
I was the night.
Oh.
He needed
okay.
a costume. He's like, "Hey, do you have the costume?" I'm like,
Okay.
"Well, the
That's
hot dog costume
fair.
is a universal size."
Did you have
Universal size?
Yeah, size fits all. It's great.
Me and my
all
mom,
bunt.
me and my mom went to go smoking fire the other day, and a guy was in a hot dog costume there.
I saw a guy like Sunday or Monday night in a fucking hot dog. I immediately wanted to stop and give that fucking man a hug.
The hot dog.
You
So we
felt
just
the
now
connection.
found out that hot dog costumes are generic Halloween.
Exactly. That's
I
what
saw one
thought.
person all night. That was great.
Oh,
A
shit.
tear went down my cheek.
That's nice.
How do you feel being 21? Because it was your birthday.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Friday night,
forget
and we
a
hung out.
lot.
We gave you your favorite present ever.
One of my favorite people ever, actually.
That's not
My
what
dad.
What is your favorite present?
I said your favorite present.
Oh, I thought you said person.
Gosh, he keeps mishearing everything.
Maybe it's inner alcoholic in me.
You gotta be clocked in, Bobo. This is.
This nap screwed him.
I know, it did honestly fuck me over. My favorite present.
Ever.
But you told me the other day that you really liked their mug that they gave
I
you.
did.
Oh, I wanted to get you another mug, but Hannah thought it was a bad idea, so I was like, dang.
The first mug said what?
I feel like this was the greatest present ever.
Me and Darius and Caleb to the clutch.
Put that flex up.
It's fine. $50 book ain't much.
The mug is like a different kind of special to me,
Yeah.
just because I can carry it.
What does it say?
It's like it's like telling the middle child, like, you're special to me. The youngest is my favorite, but you're kind of good. You're special in your own way, honey.
Your own little fucking retarded way. It's like a funny retarded.
The mug is like, this dick isn't gonna suck itself,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I drink it all the time. I see it every day of my life.
Dude, do you do it in front
It's
of
the most
Do you just
used
bring it
thing
wherever
it
you
gets.
go and just like bring?
Thank God I don't have an office job. I would get birthday job
Yeah, you'd be.
I love
HR
drinking though.
would be up your
in the
nose.
morning at my house, and then my mom reads it like, damn it.
Well, whenever I
My son's a
originally was
slut.
buying that mug, like, we were walking through the store, I couldn't find
Shouldn't bring
anything for you. And I was
Should.
like, I need to get Bobo something he will like.
Something funny. Bobo likes funny, and like that's it.
I found that
Funny
one, and
gifts
was
I
like,
can
that's
just
his
have on me all the
personality.
time.
Yeah.
As a little reminder of the dumb shit.
We need like personal little knickknacks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
front
we
of
do.
us to
I
describe
know.
us.
Yeah, and our
I'm
Halloween
gonna do that.
decorations. The Halloween decorations are gone, so it looks even more basic now.
Yeah, it looks like we're in a portal.
Yeah, well, Kaylin started taking them down, and then I was like, good, because I was going to take them down before
Actually,
the
you were
episode.
Bro,
I can't wait until Christmas.
Dude.
She asked today if she can start putting up Christmas
Let her.
decorations.
No, it's for November.
Have
It
you,
is November
just
2nd.
turned November.
have you guys walked into like Home Depot or Lowe's or anything? It's just Christmas trees down the
Well,
line.
Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving.
I guess
It's alright.
Yeah, it's different.
Well, it's different for you.
Yeah, so
know.
if I was like what I was in middle school, I would agree with you. Now I
Yeah.
love it because I love all the food.
For context, I don't eat any Thanksgiving food.
Everyone
I'll
has
eat
like the
some
little
chicken
retarded
strips.
things in life. Dude.
Yeah, I told my mom about it. She felt so bad for you.
Yeah, people think like you're a crippled man.
They think like, what the fuck is wrong with
People look at me like I'm
Are you
a
okay,
baby
bud?
on the side of the road.
Yeah, like you poor little thing.
I have selective eating disorder.
Like a
and
stray dog.
I
Bet you were
I
literally.
have severe anxiety about eating foods with specific textures.
But he can eat a hot dog.
I'm more of a texture
Crazy
person
to
too.
me.
Hot dog is a solid food.
It's a glizzy.
Do you
It's a
Hot
glizzy.
dogs are not solid.
I was a
Well-
glizzy for Halloween.
As soon as
know
you
what
bite
hot
into
dogs are
that
made
shit,
of?
it
I don't want to know.
jellifies in your mouth.
It is weird. It's
I was gonna say best.
that's why
For you not
I
to
love
know.
cheesy brats. Cheesy brats are
Yeah.
goated.
Jalapeno cheesy brats.
Those are also goated.
So Darius, how's hanging out with your mom?
Yeah, you went to Omaha.
It was amazing. I loved it. I love seeing her again. I haven't stepped foot in that house in 3 years. It was a much needed break
Yeah.
from that fucking place. But we
Start
played
missing the fuck out of his mom.
we played top
There you
golf, and she did not know how to hold a golf club. It was the funniest. Like she was holding
Yeah,
it
I
like
saw you
this.
posted
She
it
was
on your story.
like, "Mom, what the fuck are you doing?"
Hold it up like a bat.
she had to look at the person across from her and mimic
And
how
check
he
it out.
did it. I was like, "Mom," but it was fun. It was fun. It was
God.
hilarious.
That was. Did you guys do anything else besides just like normal hanging out? Because I just know you went to Top Golf.
No, yeah, we went to Top Golf. We went out to eat. We did some shopping, and then we played a lot of board games at the house.
Yeah.
She also had to work the first day we came down, so.
So you gotta just travel in Omaha a little bit.
Yeah,
What'd you
I
do?
thought Omaha was kind of like Columbia, but Omaha's way bigger.
I haven't been there, so
I
I
haven't
don't
been
know
there,
how
but
big
like,
it is.
you
Read a
hear
book about
people
it.
talk about it.
I feel like
I got a yearbook.
I feel like
on
if
it.
you have a Top Golf, you're kind of a big city.
What is Omaha known for? Like
The name.
what is there?
Nothing really.
I don't know.
It's like Columbia, basically. It's like it's just a decent.
yeah, but Columbia, it's like Kalamazoo's here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, they have Creighton University, but I don't know if Creighton's that big.
Fuck cares. Yeah, who's
Yeah.
that?
I love Creighton.
You can say the same thing about
Dumb.
you can say the same thing about Mizzou. Like who the fuck cares
Yeah.
about Mizzou?
What do you mean though? We've been
Our football and basketball
Don't
team
even
haven't been
try and
shit in
pretend.
years.
okay. Not now anymore.
We're 3 and
but
4.
back in the day.
We haven't been
But
shit.
6
We
years
haven't been
ago.
shit in years.
I hold on to those 6 years.
That was
alright?
a great Cotton Bowl every year.
No one ever talks about us ever.
No, I like the zoo.
Besides the time that we cheated.
We have one good basketball.
Kicked out of the
player.
SEC.
Missouri Tigers? Yeah, that's what we fucking are.
What do we have? He's
Missouri
in the NBA now.
Tigers.
Oh, I think of Phil Pressey, Jordan Clarkson. We had Jordan Clarkson for like a season, I
They
think.
had. He's on the Nuggets. He's their small forward.
Oh, Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah, he was there for like a season, but then got injured.
Yep. He did not play that much.
Not then,
Yeah.
and that's the end of our team. If we had him, we could have been something.
Hey, sports
I thought we
talk.
were still banned though around that time.
We're
Sports talk.
What is this?
I thought I was
What the fuck is that?
No.
That's awesome.
I thought you were gonna pull like a gun. You're like,
Literally.
I thought. Well, I mean, this is how it ends, I guess.
Sports talk.
This is your final day on this earth.
So that is the sport talk.
That's the first knick-knack
Yeah.
that we have.
We
for
can't
this.
get into sports.
Yeah. No, you can't. Honestly, when we recorded the first episode, I thought you guys were on, but when I listened to it back, it was not a lot.
It was just you're like,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get a Star Wars horn.
Okay.
Should all get horns for different things?
For different things.
But only
yeah.
one of us can have like one horn each for different subjects,
Yeah.
so it's not
we gotta.
crazy.
It has to be like a gun. We have to pull it out and like.
I'll get that gun. There's like
We have to
squirt
threaten.
guns or whatever.
They
that
get a
just, like,
chance
loud
to
clank.
stop.
You should do the one that has the
Bang.
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah. But you get a chance to stop when they threaten you with it.
Insane.
But then
Chicago.
that's not my actual surprise though.
How much was that?
$2.
Don't say anything over like $4.
Please don't.
Let's do like Price is Right. Let's do
Six.
like price. Oh, it's $6.
No, that's
Yeah.
not. You paid
Fuck.
6 fucking. Can
I just thought it would be fun.
I hold it?
No, it's not yours.
Can I hold it?
I like that
Later.
guy because it matches his jacket.
I'm your roommate, dog. I will come in your room and take it.
I said later.
Steal it from you.
I need to keep it. But
Now I feel like we just need knickknacks.
yeah.
I
Bring my mug.
I literally just said that.
I'm gonna bring
I literally just said that a little bit ago.
nothing Darius would bring.
I literally just said that a little bit ago.
Okay. I'll bring that pumpkin. Stupid ass.
Check out the time.
6:55.
It's off. Your phone's off.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It is.
It is off. Yeah, you got the iPhone.
Yeah, I got an iPhone.
When did you finally transfer?
Sunday.
I'm not.
Fuck your iPhone. Go back to Android.
Wow, you can like record shit on your phone without looking stupid.
Yeah.
Wait, is
that's
that
the only
actually
plus
your
side.
phone?
Yes.
I thought that was Darius's.
Burn my phone for drugs.
I legit thought that was his.
No.
When'd you switch to that?
Sunday.
God damn it.
Sunday.
I knew like I felt a disturbance in the
How's it
force.
feel to be one of us?
It's alright.
I'm gonna start also now.
Nothing's
you in the middle of the
changed.
night.
Listen, I like having a much.
fun of me because my emojis.
I like having a blue text.
I like knowing going to sleep tonight, knowing that I will not be bullied anymore.
And that you'll get some bitches on your dick.
And now,
You have an iPhone.
whenever you drop your phone, it doesn't break.
Yeah,
the
No,
window.
this was way more
The fucking Lego.
It doesn't
breakable.
fucking scatter all
This
around.
thing feels-
Yeah, like no one's doing it. You have to fucking put it all
This thing
together.
feels fragile in my pocket. It feels like it can fall
Dude,
apart.
what case is that? Do you know?
It's not a case.
You should get a case.
Yeah,
You need a
that's-
case.
Get this.
Exactly.
Get this fucking. This case is great. I dropped
You
this.
did
thing-
that like it's a gravel.
No, but I dropped it too
Let
hard.
me see it.
Drop it too hard. Bobo, let's go test it. Throw it across the parking lot.
Yeah. If you're so confident.
But no, I dropped this thing at the. I literally tossed it at the gym.
Yeah.
It's great.
Jesus.
I mean, I'm gonna get a case. I just didn't.
Yeah, you
feel
made
like,
a huge.
I didn't feel like getting
Can I
it.
hold it now?
No.
I want to test it out. Like
No.
these videos. You got a
If
hammer.
you-
Is that?
If you break it,
You got
it's
like.
a, what? It's a 13.
Oh, it's a 13. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, dang, you got the 14.
No.
Shoot.
Listen, I like the better camera and I like having FaceTime, but everything else kind of sucks.
Bro, you can shoot
Stop
up
doing that,
movies
Darius.
with that.
It's like ASMR. Let me.
This is not what we're talking about. I got an iPhone.
Stop taking his thunder!
Sorry. I I had that link and I was breaking it apart. I'm like, I wonder what it sounds like.
Now Jimmy's gonna be cringing.
He's gonna be editing. He's like,
Yeah.
fuck. Oh my god.
But otherwise, the calculator sucks.
Calculator's
The
awesome.
keyboard sucks.
Keyboard's amazing.
No, because on Android, I like the swiping, and
Shut the
you can
fuck
swipe
up.
on
Good on
I
Android.
know, but it's not as good,
I like my real
and
one.
it takes forever for the iPhone.
At least you can record like your Android.
I know,
like, it's
listen,
recorded on
listen,
fucking
listen.
Megablock.
I know. That's why I got it.
fucking
If it wasn't for the camera, I would not have got it.
He is on our side. I don't
Your
know
shit
why-
records like a Motorola.
In spirit, you're still an Android user.
I know. That'll just forever haunt me, and that's something I have to live with. But
Wait, so dude, what was your first phone you ever got?
it was a BlackBerry.
Mm.
Yeah, it was not good. It was not great.
I had one of those fucking.
No.
I can see you typing with
I
that.
had one of those
It was a flip
off-brand
phone.
ones where you flip it.
Yeah, I
you
had
can
the flip
fucking
phone.
text like this.
Yeah. I felt
Well,
cool.
actually, it wasn't the flip phone, but it was like you slid it up and the keyboard came down.
You felt so cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
text my girl.
6th grade.
Oh,
Got me a BlackBerry.
Do you guys remember my phone? It was like those
No.
AT&T 99-cent phones.
I would.
It was like a
remember that.
burner phone.
like those
When
generic.
did-
They're like I think
It was like-
almost.
When did
It
you
was
have?
tiny. 6th grade through almost 8th grade,
I
and then
think
I
I-
got a shitty iPhone 4.
I think I had the same exact thing. Cause it was like a shitty ass.
Maybe I
The
remember.
cheap ass ones you can just get at Walmart.
And like
Boom, you're on a plan now, bitch. Don't use all your data.
You know
the
what's crazy?
keyboard was so small, and even as a middle schooler, I was tiny. I could not type on that keyboard because how small it was, and you had to sit there
All
for
those phones like a little.
one. You had to sit there and
I might
like
get you
click
that.
letters for it. It sucked.
You know what's crazy? Like how technology works now. We're fucking going backwards now. Because now you see the Samsung ad where it's a flip phone.
And now they
And
have
it's
the
actually
flips again.
yeah. You think they're actually gonna ever bring that back? The actual keyboard.
I mean, they even sell the. I mean, some people just like that. Some people just don't want to do all the TikToks of the world.
I don't know the brand, but they actually still make flip phones, but now they're touchscreen flip phones, and
Yeah.
they have like the numbers on the bottom, and all you have to do is
the only
just.
people that have flip
sit
phones
there on
now
the
are
screen.
fucking very old people and drug dealers. Those are the
Dude,
only
my
people.
grandpa just got a smartphone for the first time. It took him years to convert.
Jesus.
Good for him.
How was the struggle of him figuring it out?
I hated talking to him.
Not with the phone. You just really don't
Not
like
the
talking.
phone.
Yeah, you just hate him.
No, just like, I don't know. He still doesn't use Google Maps and shit, so it's the same.
He just
Nothing's
knows where he's
changed.
going.
But
He
maybe
just asks for directions, and he like looks at maps,
No, that kind of
real maps.
I hate when
Yes,
people do
I hate
that.
that too.
Be like, hey kid, where are we going? Bitch, you have a smartphone.
Exactly.
Look it up.
But what if you want to just be safe and not get
It's
on your
not
phone while you
safe.
drive?
Because you could be
just-
leading down
it'll
a dangerous
talk to you
path.
out loud too.
But getting on your phone while driving is
Basing
illegal.
your directions off someone else's memory is very bad.
That is
And then
true.
it goes through your own memory, which is also shit. Specifically yours.
Our,
Yeah,
our
my
memories
memory
are
is
not
pretty bad.
When it comes to like
trustworthy.
remembering random places. I don't know why.
Yeah, you do have a good sense of direction.
Yeah. Now I know where I'm going in Colombia. I didn't for the first 2 years of driving.
I've never voiced.
I'm still awful with street names. I can't say a street name for my life.
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
don't
no,
know
just say
street
like
names.
it's the Wendy's near Rockbridge, and I'll know where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darius would know where Rockbridge is, though.
I wouldn't know where shit is.
I know.
You
You don't.
been here for like
but
3 years.
We
You
judge
don't
it
know
off
where shit
of
is.
like school locations, and you didn't go to school here, so.
Wait, the guy who saw you at Jazz's the other night, where did he like?
Jefferson City.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of crazy.
I
Like, you
didn't
ran
know the
into someone that
backstory.
you went to school with in Jeff.
And
I mean, Jeff
In
is only
elementary
like
school, though.
It's only like 30 minutes, and it wasn't elementary. It was middle school.
Middle school.
He said the wrong location.
idiot.
Dummy.
I'm like,
Stupid.
that's why our tip wasn't that great.
You seem like a chill guy though. I
Yeah,
haven't talked to
he
him.
really
forever.
liked you.
Yeah, he did like.
you wanna.
I mean, of course he liked me.
He was
the only
licking his
guy I
lips.
knew. He was the only guy that he knew.
He was like, "Hey, mama."
He did sit down next to people and got very personal with them.
He did.
Like very close.
Yeah.
Like he sat down next to me. He's like, dude, it's actually good seeing you. I'm like, cute.
I'm trying to girls.
I'd be like, I understand that we know each other, but I don't know you like that.
Yeah.
Did anybody else like see the guy that was behind us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
Nobody said
Crackhead?
anything about it after. We all just like watched and that was it.
Because he was so close to Bobo.
But like
me and Darius kept on looking at him.
he was, I don't know.
He like.
I mean, but he was. If
he
we're being
kept looking over his
if,
shoulder.
if we're being fair, he was there first. He
Well,
didn't come there.
But he was the only person at that table.
I was
They did
watching-
have a menu right across from him, so I don't know if he was.
Maybe he
thinking about
just had
meeting
a
somebody.
bad day.
Well, I was watching the staff, like, they were walking around him and stuff, and then one of the guys, like, walked by and started talking to a female coworker, and it sounded like they were, or didn't sound like, it looked like they were trying to point at this guy, and they were, like, saying something was wrong. So I was like, oh, is this guy, like,
He's been waiting there
homeless,
all
or...
day.
Crackhead Central now.
Yeah. I don't know.
So, I wanted to bring up a question. I like deep questions.
Yeah, Darius has been very introspective.
Yeah.
lately.
Philosophical.
Philosophical.
I've been watching a lot of other people's podcasts.
He's been watching a lot of
people.
Andrew Tate.
I've been watching a lot of debates
Oh.
and shit.
It's
So
like
I've
music.
been getting good at communication. I would like to
Yes.
know, what's everybody's dream here? And do you think, or do you feel like you're actually going for it?
I think
Because I realize my dream and I'm starting to go for it now.
I was
I'm
gonna say
saving up
I
the
think
money.
about this a lot, so I might have a good answer already prepped.
Well,
because-
let them think and you get your
Yeah.
answer.
I mean, it changes a little bit, but generally, I think the ultimate dream would be to have my own business of some kind towards like art or graphics or producing, I guess, and then make enough money off of that to where I can work with my friends and do a lot of projects with them and cool new opportunities and just be able to have the freedom of making stuff if I think that it'll be cool and inspire other people. I really want to inspire other people. That's what fuels my artistic endeavors a lot because I want to do what other people have done for me so I can give other people a chance to learn something about themselves.
Yeah, my dream is being a streamer. I just realized it, but I also want to do the other 5-man horror things. I just like I'm an overthinker, so there's always thoughts going through my head, and I always wanted to make people laugh. Like I've always been kind of good at it, but I want to do it on a larger scale because I like making people feel joy, even if it's for that little bitty second of them just laughing or chuckling. It's always nice to have that. And streaming, I feel like, is one of the best routes I could go.
I could see you streaming.
I would really love to stream. I'm gonna have to, because I have so many ideas of what I would do with streaming. Because if I were to get my goal of streaming is just to have a loyal fan base. I don't need to have the biggest fan base ever. I just want that loyal people that will always be there for me. Like whenever, like I like compared to like rappers, because you see some of the biggest rappers and they have the biggest fall off, but then you have the loyal fan bases that he's always consistent and always there, and his money's always going to be good. Like if y'all know him or not, Denzel Curry, that's who I compare it to. He always has a loyal fan base, and I feel like throughout his whole career he's going to be fine. So that's one of my biggest dreams, is to have the loyal fan base and to be a streamer and make people laugh. What about y'all two?
You still thinking Bobo?
Yeah.
Does Mayfield know?
not?
I do.
It's like a broad idea, nothing specific though.
I think my dream is kind of like yours, Dubner. I like inspiring people also. I want to own a business. I don't want to work under somebody for the rest of my life because, to be honest, it's one of the most shitty things in the world. But I feel like I want to do something that can allow me to be remembered after I'm gone. Like, my name is still kind of out there. But it takes a lot. I don't want to be famous at the same time, but at the same time, I'm like, I want my name to be remembered. And I'm not having kids, so somebody needs to remember my name somehow.
To let Boa think a little bit more, that brings a little bit of a point about bringing you on the podcast and why. Because I never thought that I didn't think that you would like the idea of people knowing you.
See, it's weird. Like, I feel like if I became famous and I had paparazzi and all this happening around me, I would honestly tell them to fuck off. I hate how paparazzi swarms all these famous people.
And it's weird that it's legal.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
To
just
stop
chase
people,
him.
basically.
Like, and that's like them niggas cause accidents.
Yeah.
And like can cause death.
And I mean, that's a very extreme, like, celebrity tier list of, like, or actor tier list of celebrity is way up there. That's a whole nother level that would be kind of unthinkable to even reach, but.
I don't want to get
Gotta
off.
sell your soul a little
Yeah.
I don't
bit.
want to get off too much topic though. So, your dream, buddy.
I think mine would just be to remembered. Just to be remembered.
What would you want to be remembered for?
To be the greatest at something. I don't know.
Yeah.
My goal is like a broad idea. I don't know how I'll get there, but it's more of like be financially stable enough where my kids don't have to worry about anything, like school or whatever. They can do whatever they want. Just securing their future is my goal, and not
You're a
having
very classic
stress.
American dream
Yeah.
person.
Having no stress when I'm older with money.
Yeah.
I've always
Good
said
luck.
that. That's one of my big dreams. Is just to, like, I know people will be like, always have another step or like always have another goal, and we're like, sometimes like I want to get to that point in life where I'm just comfortable.
I don't think I'll ever be able to feel that way in my life. I think I'll always want to work towards something, but there is something in the back of your head where you know that you're comfortable enough for the next thing to fail.
Like, I understand that, but I feel like that can be dangerous too at the same
It is.
time. Just always trying to strive for more and like, dog, you have enough. At that
Yeah,
point,
I
you're
have
just
no
gonna be.
But I don't think that I'd ever retire in the traditional sense if I achieved my dream.
Same.
Yeah.
I
I'd
mean,
always be working on something.
I see a lot of old people that should be retired by now working their lives away, and I'm like, dang,
Like, I used to work at
dedication.
I used to work at retail, and there's a dude named Martin there, and like, dude, you're like 70 something. Why are you still bagging people's groceries? You couldn't, like, I don't want to judge him or anything.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, it is
Some
hard.
people just he doesn't like to sit around. Maybe.
Yeah, some retired people do work like part-time shifts at Walmart just to get out of the house.
I feel like also being cooped up inside your house drives
especially.
you
I mean,
nuts.
if you don't like live with family or something, old people can like just die because they're just doing nothing at home. You know, they just don't take care of themselves or just have nothing worth living for.
Yeah. They've seen it all.
Yeah.
They've done it all. Ish.
What do you think about the American dream, Darius?
The American dream.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. How I feel about the American dream.
What is the American dream to you?
Well, it's changed for sure, but I'm thinking like traditional. It's like get married, have like 2 kids, buy a house, and be able to retire.
I think an American dream is like what they say about America is the land of opportunity. You know, it's all the opportunities you can get because a lot of people leave their country to come here
Yeah.
and just work like a shitty job, but still get paid more than they would ever get over there. So I feel like American dream is different from a lot of people. I feel like the American dream over in other countries is different from what we see as the American dream.
I think it's definitely changed a lot because, especially now, I mean, we're doing it right now. The influencer era is
Yes, it's very strong.
Yeah.
everybody, you know, a lot of people as a kid make like YouTube channels now just to make stuff, see what happens. They hope to blow up one day. I mean, TikTok, I don't like TikTok, but, you know, it's made life. That's kind of the dream for a lot of kids now.
I actually have a quick question for everybody.
It's like
I
our-
already know your
It's
answers.
like our YouTube, basically. If you think about it.
Did you guys ever make YouTube channels as kids?
No.
I never did. I knew
I was
somebody
on a
that
fool
did.
post that cringe.
I knew
guess it was me and you.
I knew a friend that made a fucking the Call of Duty fucking trick shot videos. I'm like, oh god,
I mean, I made Call of Duty commentary videos. That's not much better.
bro, Call used to be so big and everybody wanted to be in phase.
Hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody be
Sure.
trying fucking practicing 360
Yeah,
no
that shit
scope.
is stupid.
Oh, well, you should have made COD videos.
But was
But
cracked.
Imagine where you would have been now. Probably
30,000 subscribers.
Probably the same place you are.
Yeah. Nothing has changed.
30,000 subscribers, but like still 200 views a video.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
still think you should stream, though.
I would, but
Like first person shooter.
I think it'd be hard for Bo to get that energy up by himself.
yeah.
That's why I'll be there.
Not
I'll be here
it's
for
just
you,
time
brother.
every day.
It's just not a stable
yeah.
like thing. I would do it. I would have fun with it at first, but after a while, I'm like, fuck. Like, I'm not making anything from this. I'm putting so much time in it. Is this gonna be worth
But
it?
that's gonna be for like everything though. It's gonna be for like a lot of dreams.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
You gotta grind. You gotta put in a
stuff
lot
like
of
streaming
streaming.
is just so
Gotta keep your
uncertain for
mind
your
on
future.
I feel like Darius, and you haven't done it yet, and I know that you like the idea of it, and I think that you will, but you also have to know after you try it if you actually have the passion for it.
Well, we wanna figure it out.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out.
I know streamers also get like really depressed and stuff.
I think that's because a lot of streamers purposely, they get in their head and they're like, well, if I'm not streaming right now, then I'll be losing money.
Yeah.
So they force themselves, and they just don't eat, they don't like have social time.
I ain't gonna be doing all that.
Yeah.
Streaming for 24 hours straight.
No, I'll stream,
The
but
thing-
I ain't gonna be no depressed over
You
it.
gotta put half as much time into like making ideas for a good stream into actually streaming. I think that's more important.
Then you still got all the shit outside of streaming. You still gotta promote yourself. You still
Yeah.
gotta do the TikToks. You still gotta do YouTubes and all that shit.
You should start those. You remember the hot tub Twitches? You should
I
start
be
that.
One. I should
Yeah.
be one. Alright, bet.
Darius in the big jacuzzi.
Yep.
What's up, guys?
I would probably be dropping $100 every time you stream.
Show us your toes.
Show them
I'm
doggies.
just gonna be ranting like I used to on Snapchat. Just about random
I
shit.
remember that. I remember. Click.
Yeah, just skip
I'd be
it.
there in person sometime.
Or you've already heard it before, so you're
Yeah.
like, he's gonna say the same thing.
Like, holy shit! Holy shit!
Oh, he's complaining about homeless people again.
And how he hates the Asian community.
Listen, I never said that.
fears him. He
I never said I hate them. No,
He doesn't hate them, he fiercely despises them.
I used to fear them.
fiercely.
I used to fear them. Now I conquer them. They call me Genghis. The way I just slay.
I don't like going in Darius's room because of all the dead Asian people. It's a problem.
All the Asian kids.
Like, yeah, this is Tony Kim. You're not gonna see him.
Say hi after tonight.
Yeah. He's like, what?
Home sweet home.
So yeah, dreams. Dreams are a crazy thing.
They are. Do you guys want to hear what happened to me today at work?
Sure.
Sure.
So, not going to disclose where I work because I legally can't, but I was taking a car to another dealership, and I am a car detailer, and so is Darius, but...
I wanted to blurt it out. The name.
Right, I want to.
It's just tell Goober and now.
It's a weird
Bro,
in there.
that urge was shit. It was my mouth was going about to
That's why I
move.
was laughing. I'm like, I can see it.
Bro, I
It's
can
all
ruin
just
this
in
whole
my
man.
tongue.
Okay, continue though.
But, so I was taking a car to another dealership so I could get some work on it, and usually you always have to have somebody behind you or with you to where you have a ride.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm pulling out of the area and I'm just sitting idle while I'm waiting for the person to grab the truck and bring it with me. Some random dude just hops in the back of this car and starts talking to me. I'm like, hey, yo, why the fuck are you in this car? And he's like, you're the Uber, right?
Oh shit!
I was like, no, I'm not the Uber. And he was nice about it. And he was like, oh, sorry. And I just sat there. I was like, don't they tell you the car on the fucking app?
It is in car.
No, it was a freaking Toyota Camry.
Yeah.
And I was in a Nissan Altima.
I can get that. No,
No, a black car and a white car. It doesn't make
mix
sense.
it up.
I like the idea of just going into random cars and said,
We
like,
should
you're not my Uber.
Hey, you're the Uber? Like, you're that comfortable in getting in this car.
Yeah, like you
know,
do it every day.
Like, this man could lock the doors and take your ass for a ride.
Yeah, I'll take you somewhere.
Yeah.
Are you Asian?
The funniest part about this is I was on TikTok the other day scrolling, and it was one of those videos of like fake Uber or whatever, and they're like, wait, you're not my Uber, and the woman's like freaking out telling them to get out of their car, and I sat there and I was like, I'm surprised I've never heard of this actually happening or seen it happen to anybody I know. Literally today.
I know this is off topic, but I was scrolling through TikTok too, and then there's just like this high school kid. He went up to this girl. I'm gonna do it on Bobo real quick.
Please.
Bobo, come here.
Demonstrate.
He gave her he grabbed her hand. She looked down, and he went like this until they go look up, and then it like skips to where she's like has her back sliding down like finna cry.
Why? Just because she got
Just 'cause she got that, yeah. And he was like, "There's like traumatic riz." It's the funniest fucking thing ever.
Probably funnier if you watch the video.
Yeah, I have to show you the video.
Yeah.
That was not the reaction I was expecting from the email.
I
That
know.
was.
We were all.
I was waiting for a punchline.
Yeah. Just.
We're back.
We're back.
That was crazy that you fucked everything up, Darius.
Yeah.
He killed another Asian kid.
Yeah. I didn't even know he was here.
Yeah, he was just under the couch.
Yeah, he just pulled him out
Yeah, like a sock.
like a bunny out of a top hat.
Yeah.
I'm fully talking to you guys.
We bowled him.
I am done with this podcast. So I'm starting my own.
I resign. I put in my 2 weeks.
I'm gonna create drama that no one's ever gonna see.
Yeah.
The bass. What the fuck? They fish?
Why the fuck does this guy hate them so much?
Did they steal his
You know,
bait or
it's like
something?
Keemstar is just so desperate for material, he covers it.
I love
my
that where it's
God.
like he posts something about like these random like young celebrities like, dude, you're 30.
Yeah. Man,
Like,
Keemstar
you're a
sucks.
middle-aged man. Come on, stop. No one cares.
Did you ever watch when he went on Speed's stream?
Yeah.
And
it was-
everybody was just like,
Everybody hated him.
and he got all mad and flipped a chair over, and everybody was like, "What the fuck?"
It's like a fucking 40-year-old man talking like a 17-year-old.
It was like a bunch of people from the LW Twitch stream community, and Keemstar was like the only old 40-year-old guy there, and he just came in like trying to make jokes and like mess around with them, and just no one was having it.
Yeah,
Come on, just stop.
Just like
Yeah.
grandpa. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Like, dude, you could be their dad.
it's like your dad going in there.
Take your
Cool kid
Alka-Seltzer
era.
and go to bed.
It's weird, like it's hard for me to relate to older people that are my age. It's hard for me to talk to older people at like work or something. As a
Bro,
friend.
my job is literally the hardest. All I got
Yeah.
is middle-aged motherfuckers around me. I'm like, I can't talk to any of you.
Like I could be friends with someone that's older, but it's just hard to ever imagine that progression. Bobo's friends with older guys all the time.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, more than friends. That's from what I hear.
Oh.
They
What
pay
the
me
street's
good,
been
though.
saying.
They pay me really good, so it's
Yeah.
fair.
You can be
On
a good
average,
girl.
how much a night you make from them?
He
That's
doesn't-
what I do
What's your prices?
Yeah,
We'd like to know.
for you. Be free.
asking for friends.
Hey.
I'll get you that file from the other night.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, give me
Okay.
my fucking water back.
No,
Give me that water.
That's why we're gonna stay there for
I
years.
spent harder money. Dude, the other night I woke up dehydrated as fuck, and there was nothing.
like a chapstick thing.
There was nothing in this house to drink except alcohol.
Big ass lips and cracks. I can see your lips just
Literally,
cracks.
it was one of the worst nights of sleep of my life.
I can see your lips just looking like stone.
Nothing but tap water to
It's
drink.
like sounds like ripping bread when you.
There's tap water in
He is on your
Yeah.
list.
Vodka.
You're like, you son of a bitch.
Yes.
As I was sleeping like a baby last
Stop talking about his lips.
Knowing
Wow.
about the water in the back of your car.
Let's talk about your K-pop hair.
No. Touch it.
He wants to
No.
audition for BTS. They need some new members.
Bobo-
Get up and do a dance. And
Do I look
sing
too
for us.
Asian to you now?
When you
You're
run,
staring.
does it like flop?
Stop culturally appropriate.
Do you say when it
everything.
walks, it flies?
I was gonna ask what every bug does it sit there and
That's
fly.
He starts flying.
Gosh.
Take off.
Yeah, does the wind ever like pick up your hair? And
Yeah, it
just-
does. It's annoying as fuck.
You start floating like a balloon.
Oh yeah, I gotta continue the tradition. So Bobo, about your
I cut this out of the last episode because it just went nowhere. Bobo did not say anything.
He's so scared to answer the damn question.
It's just not the place to talk about.
No, it is. I will make it the
Talking
place.
about-
One of these
talking about
episodes.
fruits. Our dream. Asian hate.
In your love life. In your love life. So.
Yeah. I don't want to get it out with all these people watching, you know?
Yeah.
Should I ask
Hey,
another
all
deep
6 of them.
question?
No. Ask another surface level question
Surface level?
Yeah.
Okay.
before we get really deep in the woods.
Okay. So why don't you have kids? Why don't you want? why don't you
I was
have
hoping,
kids?
yeah, you're gonna take the way out.
No.
questions, don't worry.
Surface level. Let's go with what's a dream place you want to go to? Like, what's a place you would love to go to? Mine is
There's-
Ireland. Like I've always said, Ireland.
With those islands or whatever, like the big rocks. Big
What
ledges.
island?
Oh, Easter egg
That's
islands?
Huh?
Is that what you're talking
He's talking about Easter Egg Island, but you didn't bring that up at all.
No, what's going on?
Ireland?
No, I'm talking about like the I don't know if it's Scotland or Ireland, but
Stonehenge?
no, it's like the edge or whatever, where it's like mountains or whatever, and then it drops off.
Oh.
You know
The edge
what
of
I
the
mean?
world?
I don't know where that is
Never
specifically.
I thought you said like stone statues. I was like,
No,
you know, like the
no.
fucking statue with the
Yeah,
face.
Stacey.
No, I'm not talking about
I was like,
that.
where the fuck is that?
I don't know.
I'll
I
show
think
you
that's
pictures.
just. I don't know.
But yeah, Ireland. I would love to go to Ireland, get drunk with the locals.
You guys know
Just see it.
who H.R. Geiger is?
No.
No, dude.
No, he's the artist that designed everything for Alien.
Oh.
And there's like a museum or like some kind of exhibit where a whole building is designed like that.
Oh yeah, you showed me that.
in Switzerland. I think it's Switzerland. I would love to go there. It looks so cool.
So we got Ireland, we got Switzerland.
I want to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Japan is really cool.
Oh,
and
such a fucking dork
Such
answer.
a white guy thing to
No,
say.
fucking generic fucking
He just hates.
answer.
He just hates him.
Yeah,
He
he
hates
does.
it.
Bro, such a
That's
generic.
serious right
Fucking people I've asked me, I would love to go to Japan. Everyone fucking says that.
Everyone wants to go
This is
there.
right now. There's
I'm scared.
actually there's like crosswalk, that big crosswalk in Japan.
Yeah.
Freak out. Ah, no!
He goes one of the 15 ways that you can't go.
See, if I go to Japan,
He, like,
if I go to Japan, they're gonna stare at me, and I will get creeped out.
They would actually stare at you.
They would stare at me, bro. And they'll take pictures and
I was gonna say
shit.
sometimes they take photos with you.
Kobe Bryant.
You would
So
be,
Japan, really? Japan's
you
that
would be so
generic
tall
ass
there,
answer.
Well,
Darius.
let me answer why I want to go to Japan. I want to go.
God.
All the anime shit. I want to see the Naruto.
My waifu.
My wife is there.
My big titty pig.
All right, let me explain.
I want to go see Gundams. You know, but no,
Gundams, not Gungdams.
Gundams.
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 Condoms?
But I want to go see the
Gundam
giant like building that they have because they have an actual one like in front of the building.
I would go to that.
Yeah.
But there's also, I don't know if you guys ever seen it. It's like a huge building and it's like a trippy kind of thing. You walk through it. There's like different shows in different rooms, but it's like
Strip club.
sounds bad, but it's where you go where you want to go high and stuff and trip balls.
I don't know, it
Sounds
sounds
like
like
a
a
trip
very
balls.
vague
So,
place.
Japan.
I have to look it up. I don't know the, I don't know the
What
name
about
for
you?
it, but it's dope.
If you say Japan, I'm flipping this table
That was,
again.
that was
It crosses.
I'll
mine.
change it up.
Don't say
Don't say
Hawaii.
Chicago.
Either. Don't say Hawaii either. I swear to God.
no, it's not Hawaii. I'd say.
If you say France, I will flip this table for a 3.
Chicago.
Shit.
Perry.
No, not Paris. Who the fuck cares?
No one
Thank
wants to go to
you.
Paris.
Everyone.
France is.
France is full of pussies.
Speaking of the people that Darius hates, they all get what is it? It's like
Toyotas.
no, it's like
They all get Civics and they start racing.
no.
Annual meetup, all the Asians.
It's like they get so disappointed by going to France, and it's like a syndrome. I forget what it's called.
Paris
it's called
syndrome.
Paris syndrome.
It is called Paris syndrome.
They're so happy for it.
I'd say maybe like Greece or Italy would be cool, or Spain, like around that.
Greece would be pretty cool.
I would like to go to Greece.
Rome, like that area.
Yeah.
So yeah, mine's is Ireland. I'd love to go to Ireland.
Also Japan.
Ireland's not generic.
No, I said.
Well, me and Darius
Asian.
also want to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I would love to go to Japan, but I'm like, I hate that answer.
Can I add
If you want to go,
answer?
love to go to Japan. Shut up.
Mayfield explain more than he already
Oh,
I want to go to Pakistan.
I was just gonna say.
I want to go to Iraq.
So Darius doesn't stay mad about the Japan fact. I would like to go to Iceland so I could go see the Northern Lights.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a.
And go into a hot spring. Those would
No,
be so
I thought that
cool.
was in it. I thought that was in Antarctica.
It's in both.
No, it's up in the
Okay.
north.
And-
It's the
yeah.
Northern Lights.
Yeah, Antarctica is south.
Or yeah.
South.
There's
pole.
But you can see the lights in Antarctica though.
Can I don't know.
Think so.
I just know because
If
it's
you
Northern
are
Lights.
saying this because you watch Christmas movies, that's the North Pole.
I also thought that you could see it from there.
I swear to
You
God, it's in
probably could,
Antarctica.
honestly.
It's called the Northern Lights, not the Southern Lights.
Are there
Bro, I
Southern
swear to
Lights?
God, if I look this up right
There might
now,
be Southern Lights. I don't know how that works.
I'm looking it up.
Look it up.
Southern Lights. Southern Lights. Watch be like Mississippi.
I mean,
let me clear out my porn.
You could recently actually see it, I think, in like Chicago.
I feel like there's multiple
I get
places.
scared.
all up in the northern.
There's
hemisphere.
yeah. Okay.
So like a whole bunch of continents and countries can see it.
I rest my case.
I win this. This
It's
is
not Antarctica, it's fucking Alaska. That's what it is. Wait, where is Alaska? Am I being retarded right
Okay,
now?
no.
Okay, you
I
weren't
can't-
until that.
I can't hate on Darius
being
for that.
retarded right
Hannah didn't know that Alaska was a real state and where it was.
What?
Yeah, she didn't believe it existed. And I was like, "Are
It
you?"
was a conspiracy.
Yeah, no. I was
That's
like,
how
"Are
flat
you
earthers
joking me?"
feels about Australia. Some of them don't believe Australia is real.
It's not.
I feel like that's.
But I'm still right
To be
though.
fair, if you describe
I'm
it
still right,
firsthand, it's
though.
like
You can see
bullshit.
it.
There's no
So
like
yeah, you can
jumping.
still see it in Antarctica.
Can you?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, the answer is yes, though they are not referred to as
That's
the
what I
Northern
thought.
Lights.
No,
Oh.
See,
Auroras occur.
This is
Aurora Borealis.
This is a lesson. We're all just people.
we're all just humans.
Bro,
You
I
know.
dead
We're
ass
gonna
thought
commit Sudoku after
Antarctica
that.
was fucking Alaska.
Sudoku.
Is that what's it called?
Retarded, dog.
It's also
Aren't they basically like the same place though?
everyone is
Is it?
fucking up. This
Alaska's cold as fuck. So is Antarctica.
But like Antarctica is like literally nothing. Alaska has like decent wildlife population.
Bro,
You can walk.
if you think of Alaska, you think, oh, it's fucking freezing
Snow.
down there.
Freezing.
When do you think of Antarctica? It's
Antarctica
like, oh,
doesn't
it's
have-
fucking cold down
Antarctica
there.
doesn't even have trees. Like it's just snow and rocks.
Where's Santa Claus at?
North?
Oh, I'm going next.
Oh thank God! Don't get
Thank
in.
God.
I do want to. I low key would want to like go to Antarctica just so I can say I've been to the bottom of the planet.
What would you
That
do?
would be cool.
Nothing. I just
You
want
would
to
die.
It's more of an accomplishment.
You would befriend dogs and then
No,
go on a
there's no
trek.
dogs. There's nothing. Maybe like on like outside areas where there might be penguins, but that's it, man.
Penguins would be cool.
I low key like if you paid enough, I'd fucking knock out a penguin.
Alright, I'm not
What
going
the
cap.
fuck?
I don't know.
That's out of nowhere.
I don't know.
Alright, now that brings me to another question. If you think, what animal do you like? Like, what's the strongest animal you think you could take on?
Like a turtle.
What? A turtle?
I can't be like an epic battle. Like, ow.
Okay, wait a minute. What type of turtle? Are we talking about one of the fat ass fucking turtles?
Fat ass turtle.
Are you gonna fight?
That's the strongest you think you can take on?
It was mostly a joke because it was the first thing that came to mind.
Okay, bro.
Maybe.
or anything?
I don't know.
Hand to hand.
No, bare hands.
What do you think?
I could fight a kangaroo.
No, you cannot.
Dude.
that kangaroo.
Bro, actually, yeah, I feel like Mayfield.
No, you-
if you've seen that video of the dude punching
Yeah,
the
the
fucking
arm
kangaroo,
choking.
It didn't even react. More like
it's like fuck. He just got
Yeah,
scared.
it's okay. And he just sat there in silence.
So you think you can take the kangaroo?
I think the strongest animal I think I can take on, if I'm being honest,
there's not a bad answer, honestly.
I feel like it's like a German Shepherd. I feel like German Shepherds are very fucking strong.
They are very strong. They're used.
They are. I feel like they're better than
Is it
a
like
lot
a
of
police
other-
one or just like someone's German Shepherd? Like the police won't fuck you.
Yeah.
I feel like a police one will fuck you
it
up.
would rip you.
But I feel like
If you got a German Shepherd that...
I was literally thinking of I Am
Say,
Legend.
like-
If you got that shit in the I Am Legend fucking post,
That's just
squeeze it
a
right
normal. You call a show called the I Am Legend.
No, fucking
Guy who's
it's a
only
fucking
ever
Will
seen
Smith. It's a rear naked. Tell me now when it's gone. But I was thinking of the movie. If you would let me talk, stop making fun of me.
Every time he sees a mannequin.
Asian people,
Will Smith.
Speaking of Will Smith, he does not like him.
I don't like Will Smith.
Okay, but back. We'll talk about that later in another podcast.
No, I don't
but
even
what
think- I don't
animal?
even
What
think
animal?
I don't know, man.
I feel like it's
How do you not know? You have to think about
I've
this.
never fought an animal in my life.
You've never fought an animal with your wife. I fight Tater constantly.
Yeah, you don't try. Well,
Tater's like
you
a
do try.
veteran
You do
of
try to kill
combat.
him, but
Bro. So, what do you think?
I think if it was out of water, I could take out like a caiman or like an alligator. If it's not in water.
see, I just don't think that's possible.
That's a scary situation.
I know
Yeah,
that's
I
like,
feel like-
I'm talking about like that is like the peak where I'm if I win, I'm probably gonna bleed out like type of thing.
That reminds me of like the fucking. If y'all ever watched the movie The Grey with Liam Neeson, it's just him in
Yeah,
the
that
final
movie's
standoff
awesome.
with fucking.
I love that.
him and the
Whereas-
wolf.
I think they could have made that movie any better with the black screen at the end, like
Right.
when he was about to hit, and it's just black. I was like,
I fucking.
That's
love him.
amazing.
I love Liam Neeson. I'm not gonna cap.
So what do you
Right on.
think? What's the strongest animal that the peak human could defeat?
The peak human.
Because it's definitely you could definitely defeat an alligator for sure. At the peak human could.
If it's in water, it might be a different
Are
story.
we talking about
Yeah.
like? Can he have a knife?
Mm,
Because if he can have a knife, I feel like a bobcat.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say a
let's go
mountain lion or a
with
bobcat.
knife.
I think would be.
Yeah.
yeah.
If he has like a good hunter's knife, I feel
Maybe
like,
like
Yeah.
it'll be a fucking
It'll
fight
be a
though.
fight.
Yeah.
You would. I'm talking about you'll lose an ear,
Yeah.
maybe an
No,
eye.
you're losing
You
something.
will not come out that fight unscathed. You'll
Yeah,
be
no.
a different fucking. And it's crazy that people actually survive that shit. Like, how do you not come out like a different person?
Yeah, that or maybe like
Yeah.
Do you? I feel like if you actually do come out that and win, I feel like do you have like a confidence in yourself now?
Oh, you
Like,
have
you feel like
You have
I fucking killed a mountain lion, dude. Do you think I won't murder
Either
you?
you're
You think I won't
confident-
fuck you up?
Either you're confident as fuck or you're traumatized and think that a mountain lion is gonna creep out of every corner that you go
Yeah.
through.
PTSD.
Did you see that video of the dude like fucking backing up from a mountain lion?
Yeah.
Dog, and that mountain lion would not leave him alone.
Yeah.
He was fucking preying
But
on
you're
him.
never supposed to turn your back to them.
Never. I feel like you're not supposed to turn your back on any big
No.
cat.
Yeah. I mean,
Big cats, that's how they usually kill their
Yeah.
prey, from behind.
if they see your neck, then they get like a weird.
But yeah, if I did see a fucking mountain lion, dog, I'm pissing
some
my
animals
I'm
you also
not gonna
can't
fuck
look
your
in the
cat.
eyes.
No, like you never look like a gorilla in the eyes
Yeah.
and shit like that.
So yeah, I think that's peak is a fucking mountain lion.
Yeah.
I'd agree.
Anything above that, I don't know if
Yeah.
you're not coming out. Cause like a fucking grizzly bear, dog, they can take shotgun shells to the fucking head and still walk and still fucking come at you.
Yeah, I don't think
They're so
anyone.
scary fast too.
I know.
Yeah.
And people get you
Unless you have
cannot
something
outrun a
bigger than
grizzly
a
bear.
knife.
You're just not. I feel bad for the people who, like the poor guys who ran into the first grizzly bears. Like those poor sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Bro, those are like literal. Like if you never seen one, that's a literal monster.
That is like.
That's a fucking.
It's like-
that's a fairy tale monster. That's something you. That's something you don't think about.
Imagine being like a native.
Have you ever
American.
seen a freaking moose?
Yeah,
Those
that
things
too.
are like huge.
The scariest story of my life.
People like it's
that or orcas are fucking scary.
Mooses don't
Bro,
look
they're-
scary when you first see them.
Nah. But then they get up to your face
But
and
they're
it's like, oh my
giant.
god, you're 10 feet tall.
But no, they're
No, the
also,
thing is, like,
really dangerous.
I've only
Yeah.
seen moves from a video,
I've seen one.
and
up
if I
close,
fucking
it's
see one
terrifying.
up, bro, they're fucking.
Let's say
I seen one run through water. I'm like, that's not normal.
Yeah.
That's not fucking normal.
shouldn't exist.
I wonder if people react to like orca whales and shit like that. Because I heard this.
Orcas are savages.
I heard the story. Mooses dive down during springtime and eat like seaweed and shit, and like rivers connect to like the ocean. Orcas actually hunt them. There's a scuba diver who's documenting them. He saw a moose like diving down eating, and he just saw orca just take it.
Bro.
And like Matt, I'll be shitting myself and like, if it can take that like nothing,
Bro,
my
it
little
can.
ass.
Bro, it
Thank
would
God
work
we taste like shit
Bro,
to them.
they're the gangsters of the ocean.
Yeah, they
'Cause
don't give a fuck.
They have like turf battles with freaking sharks and stuff.
They're like humans. They didn't evolve.
Yeah.
Like I seen that
fuck.
video. I seen that video of a fucking seal got on someone else's boat because because an orca was hunting them, and you would see the orca come out the water waiting for it. And it's orcas are known for like bumping into boats to try to get the shit off. And everyone was on the lady for like trying to kick off the seal. But y'all have never been in that fucking situation.
Yeah.
Y'all never had a fucking
Hey, there's 3 of them.
like something so fucking huge in front of your face coming at your boat.
Sometimes
You gotta get that shit off. Don't
That's just
fuck-
nature
sometimes work
too.
is bait
Literally.
seals.
That's just you getting in between Mother Nature. That's not your place.
Yeah,
It's crazy. Like
Dog, you're cute, but like this boat's got the flip over. There's 4 of these motherfuckers.
There's too many people for us all to die for you.
Like I do understand that humans are at the top of the food chain, but if we didn't have our brain, we would not survive.
Nah.
We would be
Yeah.
done.
That's the only thing that we have.
That's
And
what.
opposable thumbs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good fingers.
I mean,
yeah.
I still don't consider us top of the food chain because
I feel like we are.
technically
Because
we
our
are,
brain-
but if you think about it, once we go into water, we are no longer top of the food chain.
I mean, but we still fuck up the water food chain.
That's true, but
like,
still
90%.
not.
Like
our territory.
we still capture sharks and put them on display to look at for fun.
But it's crazy though. Like, isn't there like the thing like we haven't even discovered like 90% of it?
I think that's kind of
yeah.
a myth. We've seen
A lot of it's just
95%.
open space.
We've
It's
seen
like
95% with like radar and stuff, but we haven't like physically explored
Yeah.
like 70%.
Do you feel like if we actually did, we'll see some like crazy shit?
probably
down
cool,
there?
like deep water ship, nothing like a megalodon.
I feel like we're gonna see some ugly ass fucking like the
You were
blobfish.
talking about Alien earlier. It was James Cameron who
Yeah.
shot that. He went
Yeah, he
down
went.
into the Mariana Trench, and that's how he got the inspiration for Alien by looking at a fish.
Jesus, that shit's
think-
scary.
I thought he did that for Avatar because he wanted to
He did it for Avatar.
Was it
Well,
He did it like in 2000.
Yeah, he did it way later.
Oh wait, yeah, it would have
he
been
got the
Avatar.
fucking-
That was my
yeah,
bad.
He got in a yellow
Because he's
submarine.
obsessed with the idea of water aliens.
It is cool though.
I think Avatar will be good.
It'd probably be fine. Like,
I think I don't know if I can sit for
the,
another 4 hours.
the graphics and the visuals look really good, but I don't know if I
I
care.
expect that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like whenever the first Avatar came out, to me,
It was
personally, it was like a spectacle.
Yeah.
Like when it first hit the fucking moon, I was like, oh my god.
Look at this.
But I also
can't wait
we
for
were
the
all
sequel
so
next
young
couple years,
too
right?
whenever it first came out. We
Yeah,
were
but
like,
even like our parents, I feel like my parents were really excited for it.
Like the
To
CGI
see
was
it.
amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like a movie that has like the most underrated CGI is probably Transformers movies.
The
Yeah.
first one.
is there
They're-
a new one coming out?
Those look really
Uh,
good.
But Marvel CGI now has became shit.
Yeah, they're overworking their fucking people. You know,
It's like how
Gotta pump
it's
out
like
20
movies
movies a
in
year.
fucking 2009 look better than fucking
because
Marvel movies
they were
nowadays.
like grounded.
Yeah.
Now they just do anything and they don't care how it looks. Like everything in 2009, they were like, we're trying to still set it in the real world. You know.
yeah.
Like Iron Man and Transformers both
wiser
looked
with
real.
CGI.
It's crazy how that's become like in movies and in games and sometimes in music. How the past, I feel like they worked way better and like they had way more ideas. But nowadays it's kind of
You're gonna hate us, but Star Wars, the original movies look.
give me the horn.
They look better than the prequels.
Huh?
The original movies look better than the prequels.
I agree with that.
Do you agree with that? Bro?
The puppets make it look more
The
real.
practical effects
Yeah.
and the real
Because they're smart.
locations.
It all depends on like smart. Like Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
People say it's all practical. It's not.
It's
when
not,
when they use
but-
CGI, they were really smart and knew what they were doing.
It's mostly practical.
Now we have that
and then
power, so we
they
use
improve
it.
on the practical stuff with CGI instead of doing all CGI.
Yeah.
That's why I like the.
I mean, Lauren looks so
That's
good.
why I like
Yeah.
the Tom
Smart.
Cruise movie, Maverick, Top Gun.
Yeah, because
Because they got in real fucking
all his real
planes,
stunts.
real fucking jets, and
Is
not
Kate
that
in
CGI shit. No, she went with Hannah.
It's upstairs.
Oh, okay.
But
Let's
yeah.
just take a broomstick and hit the roof real quick. Shove the broomstick through the roof.
up there.
Hey,
They're probably stomping. Like,
Shut the fuck up.
we get pretty loud sometimes. On
Yeah.
Fridays, I mean.
Yeah.
we can hear their steps. Imagine if they hear fucking
keep-
murder.
Well, we haven't heard anything yet.
No.
We seem pretty chill.
I think that your fucking landlord's just stacking up papers like I can't wait to kick these fuckers out. Move like all these like bitch.
And then we'll bring you two culprits in and be like, it was their fault. They
they
held parties.
I'm Darius.
I don't live here, so I'm fine.
He's jaded.
Well, he is Jaden.
Yeah.
We both are.
No,
So we
mine
both
is,
go down.
Mine is spelled cooler.
No.
Yeah.
No, who puts an I in their name?
Yeah, I told Darius as
Ian?
because we were talking about people that like you only have
they're stupid.
you only have one joke with. We could have been that in a different reality.
Oh, like me and Carter, we have the same birthday.
Or no, I was talking to Bobo about it. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Like we could have never really been like close friends, but we could have just seen each other randomly.
What's
and
up,
be like,
Jay?
Oh, Jaden. Hey, what's up?
Jaden!
That
The other
would've been our
Jaden!
only thing.
I don't know why, hearing you guys talk about that reminds me of at Walmart, how all three of us ran each other at the same
Oh
time.
yeah. That
I
was
remember
funny
walking
as
by
fuck.
buying something, I see Mayfield at the register, I see dude and they're just...
Yeah, because Mayfield came up to my register as soon as Bobo walked by, like it was, I don't know, it was staged.
Yeah.
Like it was a coup. They were trying to get me.
I thought you guys were trying to get me! It was like the spiral.
I work there. Why are you surprised?
I don't know!
I worked there.
You could pounce on me with the cameras. You know where I'm at.
I remember
So I
there's
saw the
this
chapstick.
little time while Dubner was working at Walmart and I worked at Panera. I would go purposely over to Walmart. I would find his car and I would lift his windshield wipers up, and I would just.
That's hilarious.
Dude, it's like
funny.
me and Mayfield would, if our brakes ever aligned, we just fuck with each other because we were very close in proximity. I remember one time on lunch, I was driving with my my girlfriend at the time, and she was like, "Oh, good thing his car isn't there because we aren't gonna pull over and stop." And I looked closer. I'm like, "No, he's there. We're pulling
He's
over."
there.
And he was just chilling in his car on break.
I got a question
I-
for y'all.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I hated when being on a break and like people that you don't even want to talk to come up to your window and they're like, "Hey," and you're like, "No, I just want to enjoy my downtime right now."
No, I feel that.
Oh, it was so annoying at Panera. Everybody wanted to fucking talk for some reason.
Oh, yeah, my question was, how do y'all like y'all jobs? Like, how do you like your past jobs compared to your new jobs now?
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest, if I was at like Gerbs or Walmart, if I got paid more,
Me
I
too.
probably would have stayed.
If I got paid more doing car pushing, I would like it a lot.
Yeah. Right now, like I like the pay of my job, but fuck.
Yeah.
Like if I could get that $15 and be back at like Gerbs or be back at Walmart, I would take that shit.
I mean, I like forklifting too, which is why I still work there. But I just needed full time.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. So
Me and Dubner also worked at the same place at one
after
time.
that,
But yeah, honestly, same thing you told me last week. It feels like you're just over and over, you're stressing yourself out because you know you're not going to be able to get all this done by the end of the day. So that's my pet peeve about my current job. But I like it more than Panera because like I actually have a full-time job, and actually these employees at my new job are actually showing like appreciation for what I do for them. Every job that I've been at, no matter how hard I bust my ass, I never got appreciated.
That was the opposite for me. Every other job I had they gave me a gift basket one time because I did so fucking good. And now that I'm at this job, I feel like I'm getting constantly shit on.
You know what we got for like holidays and stuff?
What?
A giant frozen ham. That was
yeah,
it. That was our Christmas present. No bonus, no nothing, just a
I got
ham.
a $5 gift card for like Hy-Vee, I think. It was
When I
like
left
$5.
Walmart, they gave me a gift bag with stuff like sketchbooks and candy and
I just don't
like a
fuck off.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, they gave me a gift bag because my manager went out. She had COVID, so for that like 2 weeks, I was basically the manager of the night crew.
Yeah.
And I basically did that shit.
Yeah.
And then everyone, it's weird how coworkers fucking get jealous. Because they all fucking started looking at me different. I'm like, bitch, it's just a gift bag. If y'all don't get your ass back to fucking
Yeah.
work, why are you looking at me
This
so
shit
hard?
costs $10.
Literally, nigga, them motherfuckers on that shelf.
Yeah.
They gave me some snacks and a fucking Mountain Dew. What the fuck? You eat that on break, Garrett. It's like,
Every day you get the Mountain Dew.
they're like, it's not
special.
about the item, it's about the idea. Well, ideally, get the fuck away from me.
And
But
on
yeah.
that note,
I would still take my old jobs. I'm a big coworker guy. I like my coworkers, but now at this job, I only have one coworker I really talk to,
yeah.
and like he's okay.
What about you, Bobo?
Fuck Hy-Vee. They can fucking
Yeah, you
burn
not
down
like
to the
Hy-Vee.
ground.
Do you feel like if you would have got paid more at your
Fuck
gym
no.
job?
It was too late at that point.
No, he's talking about the gym.
I like. I'm chilling. If I get paid more, I
Bobo
feel
has
bad
always liked the gym.
because I don't do shit. The gym job is chill. You can do school.
That's how I felt about my GERB job. I would watch a movie in that bitch and chill the fuck
Yeah,
out.
no, I can do that in the gym. Like I can talk to people for like
That's
hours.
the
Yeah.
job I missed the most.
I talk to people a lot whenever I was car pushing at Walmart. Because once you got your shit done, and like I would actually do it, and then during the evenings, it would just calm down so much that you really didn't have to pay attention to the carts that much. So I would just talk to the people door greeting or like the other car pushers, or just watch my own stuff on my phone.
Me and you talked about this a little bit earlier in the week or two, but like one of the worst feelings you can have at a job is feeling like you're not good at it.
Yeah.
That's like I feel like
I hate
that's
doing
one
this.
of the worst feelings
It's like,
ever.
damn, I'm slowing everyone down.
Like yeah, and at my job I feel like I'm not getting at it, good at it, but I'm getting told basically that like, you're not that good at it. And
That's how I felt when I was doing like the picking flex worker stuff, IV. I just wasn't good at it. I just didn't.
It's
believe
like
it.
every morning I'm stressed out because I have to go to this
That's
place
how I
I'm
feel.
feeling that I'm
Yeah.
not good at.
Like at the same time, you may also be doing the job the best you can, and like you may think that you're doing bad, but it's just like the environment that makes you
True.
feel like you're doing worse.
True.
Because same with you, it's like I at least it depends on the car, but like a car usually takes an hour to clean. Sometimes it takes me almost like 2 hours. That's about it for max, and all they do is show me appreciation there for it, and I'm like surprised by it. I'm like,
I get fucking shit on, dog.
You get you
stupid
Bro,
hater,
my fucking
piece of shit.
My manager was like, I've been having to send the errands back there more. Like, is there something going on? I'm like, bitch, the way you want me to clean this car has to be perfect. I can't get it perfect in 45 fucking minutes. I'm gonna miss something, and when I miss something, you're gonna look at me and get pissed off.
Yep.
So either you let me have an hour or 10 or some shit like some minutes like that, and shut the fuck up, or let me miss those fucking mistakes so we can get these fucking cars rolled out.
right.
But you know, you can't get no leeway. It has to be. You have to be perfect, and you have to be fast.
You get some picky customers. Like, there's this one chick that came in, and Matt's dad was the seller of it, and he was like talking to him, and they started pointing out all these spots that were already there before they even brought the car in.
I hate that shit.
And yeah, they're just sitting there. They're like, "Oh, it looks like you guys missed a spot. Oh, look." And I was just sitting there. I was like, "I'm the final person that this car comes through. I can count all these scratches on who it was, and it was you guys before it even came in."
Bro, that pisses me off. Like, you get the picky customers, like, you had your car like this. This is the way you had your... I'm not finna go through your, like, whole fucking car to clean it out as perfectly as it can. No, dog. You have fucking McDonald's bags all over your floor and fucking chips in the seats. I'm like, dog, you clean your shit before you get in that crash. How about that? While you in that crash, clean it out for us real quick. But yeah.
Episode's over.
This was a nice episode,
I
guys.
thought you guys did more than that.
No.
That's about almost hour 15.
I won't cut much from this one, so we don't have to go much
Hey.
further. Yeah.
My name's
Everyone
right there.
subscribe.
Please hit that bell.
Please give us subscribers 5 stars on Spotify
Yeah, that too.
and download.
Goodbye.
Woo!